coffee. We are going to be reading for 24 hours. I have done a 12-hour readathon before, and that was kind of hard. I tried to do it all in one day and ended up having to split it in 2 days, I'm pretty sure. So I can't imagine how this one's gonna go. I'm gonna set a timer for 24 hours and I'm gonna tell you guys about the books that I'm gonna read. I did take a day off, so I have 3 days to finish this 24-hour readathon. I don't even want to call it a readathon. I just want to read for 24 hours this weekend, if that makes sense, because I'm gonna sleep. I need to eat, like I need to do things, and I'm not trying to stay up all night. Like that's not gonna happen. I'm just gonna start the timer every single time that I end up sitting down to read, and we'll see if I can finish it hopefully within 2 days, but maybe 3. Let me show you guys the books that I'm going to be reading, or kind of what I hope to read, because I have a few ideas in mind. I'm just not sure yet. I am almost done. I have like 100 pages left of The Boys of Tommen, Binding 13. You guys, this book has changed my life. I love this book. There's some really good humor in here. It makes me laugh, but it's just big found family. Love it. I did end up buying the second book yesterday, and it should get here today, because I'm this far and there's no conclusion in sight. What is gonna happen at the end of this book? I don't think it's gonna end very well. I think something traumatic is gonna happen. And then I'm actually debating between 2 books. I don't know which one. They both give the same vibe. Okay, Their Vicious Darling by Nikki St. Crow. This one, I actually read the 3rd book in this series in my last 12-hour reading vlog, but this one is the next one. It's just really short, like they're so easy to read. So I might pick up this, but what I really wanna pick up is The Ritual. And I've heard a lot about this one. I think it's dark, if you can't tell by the cover. I think it's like dark academia because it's set at a university, but like obviously probably erotic. And the next book, I'm also listening to Year One by Nora Roberts. It's a fantasy, but it's also giving me like dystopian vibes. Like I don't get fantasy yet, but I'm only like 4 chapters in, but I'm listening to it. So like if I end up cleaning or cooking or anything, doing that stuff today, I'll probably listen to that. And I count that as reading, so I'm gonna start my timer when I'm listening. I am gonna go downstairs. I'm gonna start my morning out really productive. I kind of get a lot more done in the morning, so I have some stuff to do on my computer, and then I will start the timer a little bit later, so. Also, I forgot to mention, Brock is out of town. So he gets back Sunday and I pick him up at the airport around like 10 a.m. So today's Friday. So I'm sitting at his desk. Thank you, babe, for having a nice desk. I'm almost done with my coffee. I got a salted caramel cream cold brew. No, cold foam. Sorry. There you go. I'm working on a really cool project right now. Well, it's not even like a project, it's a new thing that I'm starting soon. And I've been giving some like teasers and stuff on my Bookstagram like a nerd, but I'm excited. I feel like it's gonna be a new little venture for me alongside YouTube. I think it'll just be really, really fun to start. So stay tuned. I hate it when people fucking do that though. Stay tuned. Hopefully in the next like month, I can talk about it and like we can get hyped together about it. So, okay, let's go read. Okay, that last chapter was really, really rough. I'm not gonna lie. That was really, really graphic. When the second book gets here today, I'm probably gonna start that. That's definitely gonna be a part of this reading vlog, because it ended so bad but so good. Like it just means I want to keep reading. I'm giving it 4 stars right now. I want to read the second one before I make a final decision. This is where I am at 21 hours. It's almost been 4. So basically, oh, well, okay. I finished this book. I'm not gonna lie, it didn't take me 4 hours. Here's what happened. As I was doing some work on the computer, I was listening to Year One. So I started the timer, then I came down here. It's been about 2 hours. Year One, chapter 4, that's where I'm at right now. And so I did read a little bit. So 21 hours and 1 minute left. Man, that's a lot of time. Okay, I'm gonna eat my avocado toast while picking year one up, but I'm listening to it, so I'm gonna start like listening while I kind of scroll on my phone and eat, then I'll start physically reading. I'm gonna start the timer back up. An hour. Bolt the door behind me. 20 hours and 5 minutes left. That's kind of crazy. I've been sitting here for what feels like forever. I am 100 pages into year one. It's good. I don't really understand this yet because it's like post-apocalyptic. Like, it's kind of like COVID. Like, something happens pandemic-wise to our world. But then there's these people called the uncanny, and the uncanny are like the people who are immune to this COVID scenario. And I'm just like confused because there's no fantasy yet, but it's a fantasy book and it's like more dystopian than it is fantasy. So I don't really understand what's gonna happen yet. I'll come back to this in a little bit. I'm gonna hang out and like watch some YouTube for a bit. Like I just wanna take I'm so lazy today. Tomorrow I'm actually doing stuff. Today I'm just not doing anything and I feel great about it. So that's it. Look how comfy he looks. And then there's Honey. You can't even see her. All right, I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling a little lazy right now. So what I'm gonna do is cook. We have some chicken and I'm gonna make some breaded chicken. I haven't read anymore. I was on TikTok, if I'm being honest. Actually, you know what I was doing? I was on TikTok, I was looking up rugby because I've literally never seen rugby be played before. I don't know anything about rugby, but I'm reading a book with rugby players in it. So I was like, might as well educate myself. And man, it's a brutal sport, honestly, just by watching some TikTok videos. I am going to turn on the timer because I'm gonna start my audiobook now while I cook dinner. I don't know, I'm just bored. It's 2:15 and I feel like it's like midnight right now. Like I haven't done anything and cooking sounds great. So I'm gonna start my audiobook. Yay! I was cooking and Amazon came. So Keeping 13 #2 came in the mail. I think I'm gonna start this in like 30 minutes. So this is what I'm working with right now. I don't know what to do. I just read to page 170. So I did get kind of far. I think I have 4 hours left in the audiobook. So I definitely will finish this probably get 3/4 of the way through tonight and then finish it tomorrow. I want to get at least 100 pages into this tonight, honestly. So that's what I'm going to work on. But I also really want to start this. This is where I'm at right now, 18 hours and 45 minutes. And it is 3:30 right now, but it feels way later, just so you guys know. And I'm going back into my perch. I'm laying right there. You're kind of lazy during this. I'm not gonna lie, like it feels great. I love binge reading. This is like my favorite thing to do. But I don't think in a day I've read, no, I think I did that 12-hour reading vlog. I don't know, it just feels like a lazy, slow day today, which I love. But I'm definitely gonna go on a walk probably after I eat dinner at like 5 with the dogs because I wanna move a little bit. I am, 60 pages in, chapter 9. It is so good. I just love this series. It's terrible, but wonderful at the same time. I'm gonna start this tonight, and I'm done with this one for the day. I think I'll come back to it tomorrow morning, but I'm going to continue or start this one right now. I know I'm starting a lot of books, but honestly, I feel like they're all kind of separate genres. In Keeping 13, let me just tell you guys about that book. It's about Shannon and Johnny. It's kind of like Say You Swear by Megan Brandy. Like, I loved that book because of the friend group, but this is so much more drawn out, I think, like in a good way. It's way slower paced because Say You Swear was kind of overwhelming at first with all of the different character names. There were so many friends in that friend group, plus like side friend groups, and it was kind of overwhelming. This is taking it nice and slow, like you get bits and pieces of the friend group, but mostly it's just Johnny and Shannon, which I really, really like. But Gibbsy, I love him. I love him. He brings so much good humor to this book. Like Chloe Walsh does a really good job at including humor, because for some reason you can flip the page, start bawling your eyes out, and then the next page you're cracking up. Like it's such a good, really well written book. Like there's a lot of dialogue, so I will say it's not like crazy in depth and whimsically. That's not the point. It's more like drama, friend group kind of stuff, but I'm really into it. I'm really enjoying it. The 17 hours, 19 minutes left. I feel like that's still like so much to do, but that's fine. Whatever. Yes, I'm eating a muffin with a spoon. It was hot. Okay. Oh my god, this is harder than I thought. I'm pausing it. It's 15 hours and 52 minutes left. I am 100 pages into the ritual. It's moving so freaking fast, and it's very erotic. Not very erotic. It's been erotic so far, so I don't want to give it like any hate yet, but I don't love it so far. It's okay. It's kind of cheesy, but I'm done for the night. It's about Blakely and I don't even know his name, Riot, but it's spelled like Ryan with a T, so like Riot. I thought it was Rat at first. I was like, why would she name someone Rat? Riot is a part of this secret community called the Lords. It's like this secret society in college, and when you graduate from college, you become a Lord, which is like these powerful, high money-making men. You get a chosen one your senior year of college, and Riot is a senior, and his chosen one is Blakely. He's like assigned her basically, and he has to like make her fall in love with him, I guess. Well, not even fall in love, it's like lustful. It's like she has to want to fuck you. That's what it is. Really easy read. Like the text is, I don't know if the text is just bigger or what, but I'm cruising through, I feel like. I think that's my last update for now, 15:52. If I end up reading any more, I will just show you guys the time in the morning. Good morning. It's the next day. It's like 7 a.m. I slept in for like 30 minutes. I usually wake up at like 5:30. Today I woke up at 6. Biggest difference. I did do some self-tanner last night, so I look a little orange. I did end up reading a lot more. I did not go to bed until like 11 p.m. probably. I did get further into this book. I listened to this one a little bit this morning, and I'm still only on page 100 of the ritual, so I haven't gotten any further than that, but I kind of want to have a lazy morning. Yesterday was a really lazy day, but today I actually have like a lot of stuff to do. 2 to 3 hours I'm going to spend reading, so just I'm going to eat my breakfast, and then I think I'm going to work out. I'm gonna have a quick home workout. We've got a great home gym, so I might as well use it. I don't really want to drive because I work at a gym, so I don't really want to drive to a gym. Then I have a lot to do in the middle of the day. 12 hours left. 12 hours and 7 minutes to be precise. It is 9 a.m. and we are halfway through. I'm going to do the quickest little workout ever, then probably go straight to grocery shopping because I just want to get that over with. Like I really just don't want to go grocery shopping. But if I get it over with, it'll go a lot better. And then I plan to get on with the rest of my day, obviously, but I really don't want to work out today. I have no energy, but we're gonna try and do something. Just something. I did a really quick workout. It was like 35 minutes, but I did 4 leg exercises. Feel really good about it. So I'm not changing. I'm going straight to the grocery store, but look how cozy this looks. The fireplace and everything. Oh, and I'll give you guys a little sneak peek at what I got. So it's for that project that I was telling you about earlier that I don't really want to talk about yet, but I'll show you really quick. This is just a hint, okay? That's all you get. I am back from the grocery store. I didn't buy too many snacks. I did good. Now I am 11 hours and 16 minutes left. I have been listening to year one. I listened to while I was grocery shopping. Let me just find out what page I'm on right now. I'm on 222. So I'm actually almost done with, well, not almost done. I'm a little bit more than halfway through. I'm not loving this one so far. It's not what I thought it would be. There really is no magic system. It's just like the world is kind of ending from this pandemic. And I got this, which I've never tried before, the Starbucks Nitro Cold Brew. And it just says to like place on ice. So I have some ice in here. And it tastes so good. So good. This is the sweet vanilla cream one. I made some asparagus and chicken, or the breaded chicken that I made yesterday. I'm gonna eat, watch a YouTube video. I just read like 15 pages of The Ritual. It is so not good. like I mean, it's fine if you want just the smut and like a lack of plot. It seems very like cheesy porno to me, like that's what I'm getting. But right now I'm like, I don't know how I can read another 500 pages of this book. 10 hours and 30 minutes, so I will come back in a little bit to update on like my thoughts and stuff, but I'm so hungry.
Yeah, it's falling, so it's not.
Hello, I did a lot of stuff upstairs. I was editing, I was filming, I was setting up my new project that I'm really excited about. And now I'm eating dinner. I made a sub with some tomato soup, which is like my favorite combo ever. I don't even know how many hours I have left. Hold on. I have 7 hours and 58 minutes left. I've been listening to year one, and I believe I will finish within the next hour. So I will finish another book, which sounds so great. I just want to check this one off my list. I want more fantasy, and there's not a lot of fantasy in it. I will update again soon. Probably continue with The Ritual, which I don't even really want to, but I'm going to. I'm at least getting halfway through tonight, or in this video. If I look at the timer, it actually says when it thinks I'll finish it. So like under that, it's really gray. It's like really hard to see, but under the, oh, there you go. You can kind of see it there. In 7 hours and 58 minutes, it says that'll be midnight. There's no way I'm staying up till midnight. So just so you guys know, I just turned it off, by the way. Just so you guys know, I'm finishing this 24-hour reading vlog tomorrow. I hope to get at least 4 more hours in tonight. That's my goal. So then tomorrow I only have 3 hours, which I think is pretty typical day to day. Like I usually read 3 to 4 hours a day, so. I'm so tired. It's only 8:30. I just finished year one like an hour ago maybe, and I am on page 150 something of The Ritual. I am not loving it, but I'm not hating it now that I've gotten a little bit further in, but I'm gonna go upstairs and probably read for 40-ish more minutes before I fall asleep, and I'm gonna read Keeping 13 because I haven't read that much today. So, and then tomorrow morning I pick Brock up from the airport, but I don't think until 10. So I'll have some time in the morning to finish the 2.5, 3 hours that I think I'll have left of this challenge. I feel like, yeah, I spread it out between 3 days, so it's a little on the like quote unquote easier side, but like still fun. I don't care. I still had a grand old time, so I will update with all 3 books and like recaps and reviews at the very end. Good morning. Oh my God, I'm so tired. Okay. I can tell you right now, I have 3 hours and 57 minutes left. It's on my phone over there. There's no way I'm finishing The Ritual or Keeping 13 today. I don't think that's even possible. Like they each have like 300 some pages left. And I would say I'm a fast reader because of how much I read. I don't think I'm a fast reader, like actually a fast reader. So I don't think I could finish either or book today, but this challenge is really fun. So I'm so, of course they're gonna play. I'm gonna read one for like 2 hours and the other one for 2 hours. I have like 4 hours. So I think I'll split the time evenly between the 2 books. And then I'm starting my ACOTAR reread I think tonight, but like more so tomorrow, which I'm really excited for because I'm vlogging that whole experience. I think it's going to be a really, really long reading vlog because I'm going to incorporate some fun things to do. Like, you know, I'm dedicating a certain part of the ACOTAR video to each like female character. So like I'll dedicate one little section to Feyre and do something for her, and then I'll do something for Nesta and Elaine. So I kind of will have those, and I obviously like Amryn and more, but I think I'm just doing the main 3 for this one. Now Throne of Glass, when I read that one, I'm going to dedicate a lot of females because there's a lot going on. I'm really excited for the reread of ACOTAR, so I'm going to go eat breakfast. I'm excited for Brock to come home. I have not liked being home alone. I can tell you that. I do not like being home alone. It's like my best friend is just gone and I don't like it. So I cannot wait to pick him up today and then start that timer up one more time. I've actually loved this challenge, by the way. So honestly, really quick, I just want to talk about the contrast between these 2 books. If you really think about what these 2 books are about, it's absolutely absurd that I'm reading them at the same time. But that's okay. It's okay. Prime example. We have Johnny, who is just the sweetest, sweetheart there ever was to walk this earth. And he will do anything to protect Shannon. He asks her constantly if she's okay. And is always checking in on her and reassuring her, whatever. Then we have Riot. And one thing in this book is that they play out fantasies. Now, I'm not a kink shamer. So I don't even want to talk about the kink that is in this book. Yeah, so the contrast is insane. It's absurd. My brain is having whiplash every time I open up a new book. But, all right, let's continue reading. So we got this yesterday. I've never even seen it, never tried it, but I'm going to have some this morning. I don't like that one very much. It kind of tastes like yogurt. Ugh. Okay. Brock's flight was delayed a little bit, actually not even a little bit, by like 2 hours. I have an hour and 34 minutes. I am gonna pick up The Ritual now and read for another hour and 34 minutes and then be done, because honestly, like, I don't think The Ritual is DNF worthy. I don't think I'm gonna DNF it, but it's not my favorite. So I don't really want to read it for another hour and 34 minutes, but I made it to page 207 in Keeping 13. It's just so fucking good. It's just so good. Okay, you guys. I paused the timer. I have 20 minutes left. I have to go pick up Rock. I've been reading all morning, I feel like. So I am done. Well, I guess I still have 20 minutes left. But I read like every day. So I doubt I won't read another 20 minutes. So I'm ending the vlog here. That's a lie. I will come back and give my final review on all of the books that I read when I do finish the timer. Again, only 20 minutes left. Okay, here you go, you guys. This is the outro to this video. I did end up picking Brock up from the airport, but let's go over what I finished. I was almost done with Binding 13 when I started. I think I had 100 pages left, so I finished Binding 13. I ended up finishing year 1. I was about 50 pages in or 70 pages in when I started this reading vlog, so I just crushed the whole thing through that audiobook because I was cooking, doing other stuff like house stuff. Then I started Keeping 13, which came in the mail, which was like perfect timing. And then I also started The Ritual. So I'm still in the middle of these 2 books, and you know, I'm not stressed that I didn't finish them. These are dense books and I'm okay with it. I'm just glad that I knocked 2 books off. August has been a slower start for me. Like it's August 13th right now, and I've only read 3 books, which is fine. I know I'll catch up, but usually I'm on book like 3, 4, or 5 right now, which I guess I am on 4 and 5, but you know what I mean. I've already read 4 or 5. But anyway, I'm happy with my final results of this reading vlog, and you know, I think the next time I do this, I will shorten the time frame. So I'll do 24 hours in 2 days or 24 hours in 1 day and like actually do a full 24 hours. I know I read a full 24 hours. I spread it out within 3 days. So I think that's kind of like, it's easier than like what other people do for this challenge, but I'm happy with my progress and I'm happy with what I did in my free time. I genuinely feel like it wasn't that challenging because I spread it out like that. Now, if it was in 2 days or 1 day, that would be really, really hard to do. Like 24 hours straight, or like 24 hours split into 2, so like 2 12 hours. Oh, that'd be really hard. So I don't know if I could do that, but maybe one day I'll try. I think this one was a lot of fun. I was very productive and I had some good reads out of it. I rated it Year 1 3 stars. I rated Binding 13 4.5 stars because I wanted to see how this one turns out. And then this one I genuinely see myself rating it like 2. But I haven't finished, so I can't say anything yet. Maybe it'll get better. That is it for this reading vlog. Thank you guys for tuning in and being lazy with me and just being able to read with me. I hope you guys could put this on maybe in the background of doing laundry or just doing something so you guys can enjoy a little background noise. But I will see you guys in the next video. Please comment down below any video ideas that you want to see or anything like that. I'm always taking suggestions. Like this video if you liked it, and I will see you guys in the next video.